Howdy folks, welcome to Katie Phillips Scrapbook Designs. I'm Katie and this is the Mermazing album. I know that's a real original name, that was just what popped into my head. For this album I used the Mermaid Tales collection by Echo Park, and with that I'm going to send you to past Katie to flip through this collection before I started cutting it up. This is the Mermaid Tales collection kit from Echo Park, and I found this paper at Tuesday morning. It was on clearance, so I'm not sure if it's going to be available anywhere. I'm going to take a look and see if I can find it, and if it is, I'll link it in the description box down below. Let's look at the collection. I really like it when paper companies take advantage of the back of the cover page to do things like this. This means that I'm not going to have to make a choice between this paper and this paper. I will use this for the cut-aparts, which means I'll be able to use this pattern for anything else I would like to do. I'm a little bit of a Disney fan, so yeah. I'm not sure what I'm going to use this album for, but when I saw this paper, this collection kit, I love the colors. I'm not, really like big into mermaids or anything, but I love the colors, and yeah, the pattern papers are very pretty. So I thought, I'm going to purchase the collection, and who knows what I will end up scrapbooking with this. It would be a good summer scrapbook album. Okay, the collection kit also comes with a sticker sheet. So now let's go take a look at the finished album. And with the exception of a couple of scraps that are barely big enough to keep for card bases, this is what's left of the collection after completing the album. And these scraps that are here, other than these, I'm probably gonna have to kind of mix and match and piece a card front together if I'm gonna use them. And I am, because this is not normally my thing. I'm more of a unicorn person than a mermaid person, but I really did like the color palette for this collection. So I can definitely see some cards in the future with what's left from this collection. So let's go ahead and flip through this album. So we kept the sides, the spines, the back pretty flat, and even the front is pretty flat. I usually like to put flowers and stuff on the cover, but I kept this one pretty flat. I think it's got enough dazzle as it is, but it's got a little bit of a secret. So it opens this way, and this is a flap. So we've got room for a photograph here and a photograph here. This is a 5x5 album with the spine is actually 2 7/8 inches when you put it all together. So this spine on this side is 2 3/4, I think, and this one is something along those lines. It's between 2.5 and 3 inches. The spine on the right is about 1/8 of an inch wider than the spine on the left, so that it can wrap around. And it is a 4-fin pocket page album, which I have not done a pocket page album like this ever, so this was my first one. I did quite enjoy it, so I think I'll probably modify the binding for it the next time that I do one, which is probably going to be my next album. So I've already kind of mocked up what kind of a binding system I want to use. So y'all will have to definitely come back for the next album to see what that entails. There is room for between 75 and 90 photos in here, depending on the size of your photographs and depending on how many inserts you use. They range anywhere from a 2x2 to a 3x4. You could probably do a 4x4 on some of the full-size pages. That would be pushing it just a little bit. So with that, I'm going to grab a piece of cardstock to show you where all the tuck spots are. So here we have room for a 4x4 if you wanted to use that. This would be great for journaling, or a 3x4. This flap opens up this way and down this way, and we've got a little folio here and room for a 4x4. And we have the little insert with the ribbon pull tab. And this little shaker element slides down on these belly bands. And this flap flips up, and there's room for plenty of inserts to be slid under the belly bands. Reveal this little Let's Be Mermaids sticker from the sticker sheet. And that is stuck down all the way. That's not a tuck spot. But it wouldn't make a very good tuck spot if it was. Then all this flips down. And we've got a little pocket here. This insert here is actually the cutaway section from the front cover's shaker element. And this shaker just slides up to hold everything closed. We have a magnetized closure here on this gatefold with room for a 4x4 here. You can put smaller photographs on the side or do some journaling if you wanted to. And all that flips open. Got room for a large photograph here. And these are 3x3 spots here. And again, we have an insert. This tag photo mat pulls out to reveal a gatefold. And there is actually a tuck spot here, kind of, sorta. So if you wanted to, both of these mats are open on two sides, well, three sides technically. So you could use these mats as a tuck spot if you wanted to. And then this is a tuck spot here. It's only glued down on two sides. And then we've got this cascade here. And over here, this piece pulls out. There's a little pull tab on it. You can flip it around and use that for it's a 3x3 frame. So a 2x2 photograph would work in there. You could also add a photograph here. This is a tuck spot. Of course, I'm gonna have a time getting my fingernails under there. That is a tuck spot, as is this Sweet Girl sticker. So you could tuck ephemera or whatever you wanted in there. Got a little folio in here, and this is all made with scraps from the assembly of the base page and the album itself. And then this all flips out. This I adhered down all the way. You could just adhere it down part of the way and make that a tuck spot as well. And then we've got room for a full-size 4x4 photograph there. Again, we've got the insert. Then we've got a little shaker element here. You could turn this into a frame if you want to. I've done that in the past. I didn't do that on this album. And this is stuck all the way down. Turning that into a tuck spot would have been quite a challenge. And this flap opens up this way, and we've got a little 3x3 waterfall here. And then this little tag pulls out to reveal it's not an accordion, it's not really a notebook because it doesn't pull out, but you've got a three flaps here that you can use for photographs or journaling. And then we've got a pocket here. The pocket, however, is formed by flaps that are magnetized closed. So it opens up this way, and then pulls down. So thank you very much for joining me for the flip through of this album. And if you are interested in seeing how this album is constructed, hit that subscribe button And be sure to check the next video in this series. We will be getting started constructing the cover. So, thank you very much. Have a great day. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.